What's up everyone, we're back with the next installment of Valkyria Chronicles. Now remember, this is the finale, Shadow of the Valkyrur, but before we do that, we've got a lot to do, because just for the sake of completion and whatever we call it, we want to look at all the additional side stuff as well. And look at all those extra reports that we got from our... what's her name?
Hi.
I can't remember her name now. Of our journalist friend, there you go, because they've unlocked a couple of extra chapters. So we got the Silver Arms of Gallia. Let's see what kind of weapon she's going to give us. Machine gun, not bad. 2 M20Rs and a lancer. A lance rather than a lancer. 1 M10. Okay. So let's see. We already checked with everything she has for sale for us, so we want to level up her stuff first.
Welcome! Train all you want!
Oh, I can actually only afford 1 upgrade. Oh, it'll get the snipers up to keep it even.
Looks like...
Oh, new potential, nice. So everyone is level 13 at the moment. Let's jump into R&D.
Welcome.
So let's be on the weapon front. Oh, we have our final upgrade for the rifle. 50,000 though. It's expensive. Machine gun. We don't have the final machine gun. Lance. We do have as well. I'm going to leave the lance for the moment just to see what else we have. Oh, we do have a sniper as well. Nice one. The reason why I left the lance... Oh, we don't even unlock the final one. But the reason why I left the lance is usually the main part of the lance is to get a critical hit from behind. So damage is, I won't say completely irrelevant, but almost irrelevant.
Here you go!
And wow, I'm not going to be able to afford anything. Okay, at least I do have the blast suit upgrade unlocked.
Come!
So we have all that, and lastly we just want to check our weapons. Oh wow, yeah, our standard top level one is better than the special one we have now. Let's get everyone back on those. Yeah, it's okay. Can't change the grenade launcher now, really. Machine gun, let's see, 234, 220 and 36. Okay, so Rosie is getting one of these. Vice is going to get one as well. And everyone else should still be on... I might give someone the M10R. I know it does 1 less damage compared to the other one. But shock troopers always struggle with range. Right, Edie, you're gonna take this one. So I'd rather give them the extra little bit of range. Largo, let's see what your... Okay, our new... Wow, our new good one is Beast. It's better in basically every way. And they all have the... Okay, that's all there. This is back to... Yeah, we need everyone to get one of them. Sorry, Claudia. Well, why say sorry? She's getting a better weapon. And... Okay, her sniper's already better. B 1500 145, A 1500 120. He's going to stick with that one. And that's everyone. So let's move straight on to... Let's see, tab select. Episode. No, yeah. Is it episode? Chapter select. There we go. So we've done Squad 7's R&R. Yeah, that's their beach chapter, so it's probably the next one. What Lies Beyond Hate?
Report. What lies beyond hate?
Okay, so this is our new one. So this one seems to be about Captain Varrot. So What Lies Beyond Hate? Varrot's Vendetta. There's a combat chapter in this one, actually, I noticed.
Thank you for coming, soldiers. I apologize for the lack of notice. I've called you for a special operation. You'll be liberating Gallian hostages.
Okay, that's a pretty important mission.
I'm issuing this order on my own authority. I haven't reported it. I'll bear the risk.
It's a little bit curious.
You don't have army clearance? Why not report it, Captain?
There will be no questions. You need only perform the mission as directed. The enemy are what's left of the Thousand Camp. They're holed up in a house on the outskirts of the city. Your objectives are to return all hostages and capture or eliminate all Imperials.
I mean, we're taking out Imperial soldiers and we're rescuing hostages. Why is this not being reported or official or whatever?
The enemy is led by a man named Geld. Georgios Geld. He tortured and murdered Galleons in the First European War.
Oh crap, I pressed A too
Georgios
soon.
Geld? Bell, is this about...
Prepare for deployment immediately. You are dismissed.
Okay, so Largo seems like he might know something.
The captain didn't seem like her usual self. It was almost scary.
No surprise there. She's been living the last 20 years to get revenge on Geld.
Okay, hopefully he's gonna tell us what's going
What?
on.
Revenge for what?
Back in EW1, she and I were called into the militia, just like you kids now. She and a buddy of mine, Frederick, were in the same squad and fell for each other hard.
Frederick, that's the guy who was mentioned in the... Oh, which one was it? The beach one, the R&R chapter, and then she got all defensive about it and didn't want to talk about him.
But the enemy got Frederick one day.
Makes sense now.
Word is, the enemy captain tortured him to death.
That enemy captain was Georgios Geld.
When the war ended, she stayed on. My guess is it was just for a chance at revenge.
That's terrible. I had no idea.
So it looks like we're fighting this mission for Captain Varrot. Anyway, hostage rescue operation. So this one is our actual combat chapter.
Here are your orders.
Okay, it's a pretty small looking level. Those imp cowards have taken civilian hostages and holed up inside a private residence. Squad 7 will enter the site from this point. You can't let them see you coming this time, Lieutenant. If they spot you, those hostages are dead. By making your way to the building undetected, or begin by making your way to the building undetected. If you don't stay hidden in the grass, they'll spot you. Once you've completed your approach, take down all of the lookouts at once. If any survive, they'll alert the others. Your objective is to exterminate every imp on the scene. Am I clear? When you stop moving, stay hidden in the grass. If you're seen, kill them all before that phase is through. Ooh, okay. Once the coast is clear, you'll enter the residence. Free those hostages, disarm the hostiles inside, and hold them. You'll be participating here as a foot soldier, which means you won't be able to issue orders for this mission. Okay, so no tank. Oh wow, we only have 5 units. So let me see. We get Alicia and Aika. We'll get Rosie, and we'll throw in a sniper.
If capturing the enemy is not feasible, then kill them. They merit no mercy.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's capture, take out all these objectives, or all these...
Listen up,
whatever
my
we call
little
them.
hostages. You're going to be
Look
our
out.
shields until we reach the next camp. I recommend against trying anything, or things may get unpleasant for you.
What a sleazeball. He reminds me of Dick Dastardly.
Geld and his men are hiding in that house. There are patrols monitoring the perimeter. Be careful. If they detect your approach, they may harm the hostages. Don't let anyone spot you as you approach the building. If they see you, the mission fails. Once you're close, take out the lookouts. Leave even one, and Geld will know we're here. Those are your orders. Failure is not an option.
She just got really intense right away at the last second there. It's like, those are your orders. She just got right up all in the grill.
Moving out!
Okay, so we're gonna have to take this one slow. Where's the... Okay, there's another patch of grass on the left here. I gotta be really careful.
Backup.
Because if everyone's not in position, and one of us gets seen at the start...
Take them out one at a time.
then we might not be in position to take out everyone else. I'm gonna make a run for this next one. It's probably not a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I don't have visual on the enemy from here.
There's probably someone up on this
Enemy
hill.
sighted!
Oh, never mind.
Concentrate your
Someone
fire.
falling. He's gonna check if there's anyone on the hill first. There's not.
Act as soon as you spot a target.
We only have 3, like, we have 5 units, but we only have 3 CP, which is a little bit worrying.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, Rosie's gonna make her way around to the right. Hopefully she can make it to that grass. Doesn't look like she's going to... Crap. Well, on the plus side, she's relatively out of sight, so that's not too bad.
Roger.
I want to get the sniper in grass first. And she's moved up a little bit. So at least this way, she could potentially just take a couple of steps forward and snipe.
Well, boy, no sight of the galleons? I doubt I need tell you what will happen if they slip past you.
Okay, Dick.
Sir, nothing to report, sir.
Very good.
Sir, about the hostages, what do you intend to do with them, sir?
Simpleton. Once we reach the nearest Allied camp, they're useless. I'll kill them myself.
Jesus.
Nice and slow. After having a bit of fun.
What a dirtbag. Oh, I was actually not expecting them to move at all. Shit, I think he's out of range now. And I might be able to still get him. My only question is, are there only the 3 enemies?
Moving out!
It's a risk I'm gonna have to take. So let's see what she can do from here.
Now!
Okay, she got him. So this is our make or break.
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
She's gonna head back down, get into position for the next guy at the bottom. Yeah, the one that's shooting her now.
Fall in after the advance units.
Moving out!
Okay, that's him down. I'm gonna get her to run at the back. So.
I'm impressed, but not
Can't beat the
surprised.
smell of fresh soil.
Okay, so there's no one back here. So it looks like it's just that one unit. The one on the right here. I'm gonna play it a little bit risky.
Let's do this thing.
Because I don't know if Rosie can get to him. I don't know if she has the movement to get in range to attack him. Oh yeah, she should be fine. Oh yeah, he's dead.
Go down!
Nice one. That should be everyone. Operation complete. Lovely. Nice, quick, easy mission.
Yes, that's the last of the lookouts.
Good. Now storm the building immediately. Get those hostages and bring me Geld.
What? A galleon attack? When did you...
Yeah, we got you.
It's all over, Geld. Your miserable life ends here.
A rank, nice one. Not surprised given it was 2 turns. And it would have been pretty much impossible to do that in 1 turn.
So this is Georgios Geld. Taking civilian prisoners violates treaty law, does it not?
Please, forgive me. We just wanted to see our homes again, that's all.
Yeah, right, Geld.
I'd have released the hostages along the way. It's true, Valkyrie strike me down.
Silence!
Hopefully she's gonna strike you down.
Who'd believe the words of scum like you? I've no doubt you'd slaughter them all. Your evil won't go unpunished. You are hereby sentenced to death by firing squad.
Holy shit. Can she do that?
Captain Virat, prisoners of war have a right to a formal trial. You can't just...
I can and will. I'll kill him myself if I have to. I'll take full responsibility.
Okay, that's not gonna
If
happen.
you do this, you'll be discharged from the militia, Captain.
We all know worst comes to worst, Welkin will interfere.
And what of it? I've lived for the day I end this man's life.
Welkin won't let that happen.
It's all I can do for Frederick now. There's nothing else left.
Oh, snap. Or oh, slap, I suppose.
Don't do this, El.
Largo, of all people.
Largo. Why? Why stop me?
Because you'd be throwing it all away when you think about it. Even if he rots in prison for the rest of his life, he gets the trial, Frederick gets justice. Not just because this guy is you're gonna shoot him and then throw everything you have away.
This snake of a man killed Frederick. He butchered our friend. Frederick died horribly, tortured, broken. Doesn't that make you angry?
Of course it does. He's not a fucking monster.
Of course it does, El. I could wring the rat bastard's neck myself. But do you think Frederick would want that? Think he'd want you to bloody your hands? Back then, us three were always talking about how we'd build a peaceful Gallia. Frederick's gone, but I know he'd still want that, even now.
Largo.
You didn't stick around the Force this long just to take revenge, El. You stayed for a chance to give yourself this new beginning. Don't cry, El. If you'll have me, I'll watch over you forever.
I want... Is that Largo saying what I think he's saying? So here we go, next cutscene anyway. After what could have been a pretty damn slick attempt by Largo, but we'll see. So the wages of cowardice.
Finally, back in friendly territory again.
See, this is all out of order because we didn't do it when it first landed. So the Citadel Gerlandia was still there.
That could have ended exceptionally badly. Thank goodness the Gallians are weak.
Halt! Identify yourself!
Captain Georgius Geld. I was returned as part of a prisoner exchange.
Wait a minute. So they did let him go?
So you're Geld, are you? I hear you took non-Darkson civilians as hostages. That was after serving time for abuse of captives in the First European War, correct?
Yes. But that was a long time ago, and...
Lord Commander Maximilian is a strict man on protocol. You've roused quite a fire in him.
Oh, shit. Now the Imperials
You're to be court-martialed forthwith. Brace yourself for the worst, Captain.
No, but I...
Take him away.
That I wasn't expecting.
Stop! No! Let me go! No! I don't want to die! This can't really be... I don't want to die!
I would have expected Gallia to actually keep him and give him a trial rather than just do an exchange or send him back. So let's get the conclusion of this extra chapter. A new step forward.
Largo, has everything I've done up to now been a mistake? Ever since Frederick was killed, I've thought of little else other than avenging his death. But it's like you said, killing that man won't bring Frederick back.
So we can't get Frederick back, but we're still gonna have to live our lives. Know what I think? We've got to live our lives the best we possibly can. You ask me, part of that means bringing peace back to Gallia. That's what I think he'd want. I know! How about we start a vegetable garden? Vegetables taste good, look good, And they're good for you.
Oh, that's brilliant.
We're gonna make Gallia one big farm.
That's so Largo.
What? What's so funny?
I just pictured Gallia as this giant pumpkin patch. It's too funny.
I ain't laughing.
I know you've always been watching my back for me. That's the only reason I've made it this far. Largo, thank you.
Sure.
Big buff butch vegetable Largo guy blushing when Captain Vrot gives him a quick little compliment.
Look at this. Just what's going on here?
Hey, we're just... That is,
Well, well, Largo. Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed what?
That's quite enough. The hostages were all recovered safely. Mostly thanks to your squad's efforts.
She quickly went
Your
back
orders are to return to the capital as soon as possible. That's all.
back
Dismissed.
to official captain mode. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. I think that is, yeah, that's... So let's move on. We'll go on to our next report. War without weapons.
Report. War without weapons.
So it looks like this one has a small combat chapter as well. So, the Darkson Hunt. Wait, real quick, let's see where this one takes place. So we've just got back to Brule, which means this is after Isara died. But it's before the clash at Magyar, so let's see. The Darkson Hunt.